Talita and I both met on a cold winter day in January, almost 3 years ago at this point. I remember exactly what Talita was wearing, the night we met. She's by far the most beautiful girl I've ever laid eyes on. Talita is probably one of the most strongest women I know. She was a single mom for a very long time. Being an immigrant in the United States is not easy. This woman is definitely the person to be around.
Talita, I love you more than words can possibly explain. From the time we began dating to the time I met Isabella, I knew your love is what I was waiting for. We have gone through a lot thus far, and I will strive to be the best husband for which you deserve.
O Mike é uma pessoa assim, cuidadosa, muito generosa. Uma das coisas que me chamou mais atenção primeiramente era o carinho que ele tinha com a família dele.
Today, God has brought us here to celebrate the love we have with family in the city where I was born and raised.
Ver esse carinho, a forma que ele se importa com os outros, que ele tira a blusa que tá vestindo para te dar, se você precisar.
Today, I make a vow to always be there for you and our family. I promise to be the greatest house husband a woman could ever ask for. I promise to do the laundry, mow the lawn, snow removal, etc. Have dinner ready for when you get home. More importantly, I promise to take care of you, Isabella, and others that may join our family in the future.
Ele é uma pessoa maravilhosa, assim, é fora do comum.
3 years ago, I almost gave up on going to a birthday when a friend canceled at the last minute.
Há 3 anos atrás, quase desisti de um aniversário quando minha amiga cancelou de última hora. That was me.
A amiga tá traduzindo, tá? You had almost given up on going to the same party due to car trouble. However, despite the obstacles, we both attended. A week later, we had our first date.
Uma semana depois, tivemos nosso primeiro encontro.
2 long weeks later, we had our first kiss. Semanas compridas, viu?
I remember the first time that I heard him talking to his grandmother on the phone. And I think that's one of the first days that I fell in love for his soul.
Mas a gente tava, acho que no segundo encontro, o telefone tocou no carro, né? E ele atendeu e de repente eu vi esse americano falando espanhol, com sotaque bem americano, mas falando espanhol com a vozinha dele, com toda a preocupação.
So tell us a little bit about your grandmother.
My grandmother and I are very close. She took care of myself as well as my siblings and my cousins from pretty much the day we were born. But my grandmother and I have been very close all these years, and she's 96 at this point in time. Great, so I'm very grateful for that. She's definitely someone that is very important in my life.
O único dos netos dela que se esforçou para aprender o espanhol, mesmo sem saber conjugar uma palavra até hoje, a gente brinca, mas ele conversa com ela, porque ela hoje, assim, ela esqueceu como fala inglês, assim, ela começa a falar com você em inglês e volta pro espanhol e, assim, os outros que se virem, que entendam ela. Mas ele consegue, ele fala com ela, então é bem legal, foi bem legal ver isso, foi um momento que eu percebi que ele não era um qualquer, que ele era especial.
So, before I met Talita and Bella, I never traveled. I went to Washington, D.C. for a work trip once. So I was only on a plane once before.
Porque eu gosto de coisas tipo de adrenalina. Já pulei de paraquedas, já pulei de asa delta no Rio, acho que umas 3 vezes. Logo que nos conhecemos, ele estava com essa viagem com um amigo dele.
And shortly when we started dating, we went to New York.
Por coincidência, era na semana do meu aniversário.
And I already had a planned trip to California. But that was before I met Talita. It was booked before I met Talita. So right before her birthday, a couple days before, I realized I was really bored, being in California without her.
Aí com 2 dias de viagem, era ele e um amigo dele, ele conversou comigo e falou, não consigo ficar mais longe dela, vou trazer ela pra cá.
We were only dating for less than a month at that point, I think 3 weeks, and I was...
Comprei minha passagem pra encontrar com ele lá.
But that was a really fun trip. We walked up to the Hollywood side, and it was so hot. And she was fine. She was wearing jeans, and I was sitting there like, I can't breathe. It was so hot. And then I've been traveling ever since. After that was Brazil. Another trip to Brazil, my first trip to Brazil. We went, on the, we did hang gliding, which is beautiful in Rio de Janeiro.
Fica doidinho quando ele me vê já pesquisando, like, agora pra onde que você quer ir? Ele fica estressado, mas quando chega, aproveita. Eu sempre gosto, tá aprendendo a gostar de viajar.
Three months later, we were buying our first house.
And I don't know how it is here in Brazil, but buying a house in the United States is very, very difficult.
Quando deu o começo de maio, era Dia das Mães, a gente estava pesquisando assim, né? Será que eu vou alugar um apartamento mais perto de você ou pra cá?
But being an immigrant, coming to the United States when she was 10 years old, been going through everything she's gone through, to buy a house is absolutely like.
Aí foi no final de maio, encontramos a casa que ficava um quarteirão de onde eu estava alugando.
It was Talita that essentially bought that house. I couldn't even buy that house. I mean.
E a gente encontrou por um acaso, a gente estava dirigindo e tinha uma plaquinha, né, que falando vende sim. Aí eu procurei na internet, fomos lá ver a casa e é a casa que estamos agora.
As much as everyone else thought it was risky, I knew it was the right move.
Right.
Mas como compramos a casa assim meio que espontaneamente, né, assim, não tínhamos muito dinheiro guardado para reformar a casa na velocidade que eu queria reformar a casa. Comecei a ver vídeos e tal, e comecei a aprender e colocar a mão na massa.
She can do everything, with a hammer, the screwdriver, the drill, the power drill.
Aprendemos a fazer várias coisas, marcenaria, pintura.
She's very, I call it a perfectionist, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing too. Yeah, because she likes things to be nice and organized.
O Mike fala que eu sou o CEO, né? O chefe executivo da casa. Ele é o assistente do chefe executivo da casa.
I'm the assistant, though. I'm the assistant. Not the assistant CEO, but I'm the assistant to the CEO.
3 meses depois, estávamos comprando nossa primeira casa.
And since then, you have become my life partner and a father to our daughter.
Desde então, você se tornou meu companheiro de vida e o verdadeiro pai de nossa filha.
We met at a house party, of which Isabella ran right up to me and sat right on my lap and decided that I would be her best friend.
So you told us that you officialized their wedding in Boston, right?
I did. It's just such an honor to be able to officiate that the joining of 3 lives with Bella, I was just so honored when she asked. I mean, I think I probably forced it, but I'm honored that they let me do it, It was a beautiful ceremony, very close friends and family, and beautiful place, and honestly, it was just so intimate and perfect. And now we get to celebrate with her family, which is incredibly special to her. So I'm just excited for the 3 weddings.
Right.
O importante pra mim, assim, das cerimônias do casamento não é a cerimônia em si, mas as memórias que serão criadas ali. Eu não tô muito preocupada, tipo assim, com o ambiente. Sabe, nossa, será que eu vou ter aquele docinho mais gostoso, aquela decoração mais bonita? Será que vão falar do quê, né? Pra mim tipo assim, ter um vídeo guardado, né? Pra mim daqui 10 anos olhar o vídeo lá com a minha bisavó de 97 anos. Eu adoro foto, adoro vídeo. Não por vaidade, exibição, mas para ter aquelas memórias. Quando eu reúno com meus primos, a gente pega aquelas caixas de sapatos cheias de fotos de décadas, né? Traz todas as memórias. Então a minha expectativa é que sejam criadas boas memórias para que tenhamos, né, para mostrar para minha filha, para os netos e para quem mais, vier.
I've been waiting to see her in her wedding dress. A couple of months ago, she was able to get a beautiful wedding dress that I have yet to see. And I know a lot of everyone else has seen it. And so I think that's something that I'm excited to see. Obviously, it is very challenging for her family in Brazil, or our family, I should say, in Brazil, to come to the United States. It's with the visas aspect of it and things of that nature. And then my parents, my grandmother's 96. If it's difficult for me to come to Brazil, it would be too challenging for them. And I think having the significance, having it here in Uruguasu, where her roots are, it only makes sense to have a ceremony here with her family.
To my family, I have been incredibly blessed these past 3 years and can't thank you enough for giving me the chance to be your partner through this amazing life journey. And to Isabella, I promise to be an exceptional stepfather to you. I promise to support you as you grow. May you never feel stuck or treated with disrespect, because your dad will always have your back.
Nobody said it was easy.
I promise to be a loving and faithful wife to you. Patient. Very, very patient. I promise to never steal the bed covers unless you're hogging them all.
I'm going back to the start.
I, Michael, take you, Talita, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Take this ring as a sign of my love.
I promise to raise our children and dogs with love.
Prometo deixá-lo pensar que ganhou a discussão ocasional.
Although deep down, we both know I'm always right. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you every day of my life. Take this ring as a sign of my love.
Agora todo mundo tá aí de pé esperando uma coisa, não tá? Pode beijar a noiva.